Chairman, through you, we did provide, I believe, and you have it, an updated document that shows the last amount of stipends that the town did pay. My financing method for this, because the budget is already submitted to you, would be to take this from the salary reserve that is currently forecast to be at $375,000 for FY22.
I have gone back and forth over this, and I think that I have fallen on the side of no stipends. I think that when you get involved in public service, it is just that, it's service. I had originally said that I would consider Board of Assessors, but I had taken comments that were raised at our last full council meeting seriously, that we really don't want to set up a hierarchy.
Since the override has come into effect here, the town's done a ton of great things with revitalizing projects or funding projects that were put on hold, creating new initiatives, funding budgets for departments that really needed it. In my opinion, those are the types of things that the people that voted for the override really want, right? I don't think anyone took the time to vote for the override saying, all right, I'm vote yes on this so that we can fund stipend pays for the town. I think we need to look at it and prioritize.
Yeah, when I first saw this, I looked at this as being mostly ceremonial in nature. And just in full disclosure, I guess I would be the beneficiary now if this were to go through on the Electric Commission. But that being said, I agree with Mr. Simmons' assessment that it's more of a de minimis amount. But if it is considered a ceremonial effort, the equivalent of a corporate swag or some sort of attaboy, that type of thing, I'm all for that in some sort of fashion. Although, the accountant in me says, gosh, I get taxed on this afterwards. So after even this amount, I'm only getting probably $600 or $700 worth of benefit after all taxes are considered. So it really isn't, it's no good deed goes unpunished to an extent.
I feel like it's kind of an elitist view, potentially, that we're in danger of that by, not wanting this amount. Like, for example, I'd probably be taxed 50% on this as well, right? Or more. Someone else might not be taxed at such a high rate based on what their yearly income. They may be taxed at 0% or, a smaller percentage. So, I mean, the part that worries me is that, we're almost, to a degree, we're kind of precluding folks where this commitment would impact their ability to participate in evenings and it takes time away. So
I think that people can serve to seek the benefit of having a better community and also receive a stipend. I don't think those two things are mutually exclusive. I do agree. I think we need to workshop what exactly those numbers would be. It's certainly something that, if we are faced with hard financial times or we need to bring money to fund something else, it should be one of the first things on the chopping block for sure. But right now, I do feel like we are in a financial position to fund these, and so I would be in support.
I'll make a motion that we report back to the council for negative treatment of measure 2021-077.
essentially.
Yes.
Yes for no. No, yes. Mr. Porter votes yes. Ms. Prescott?
Yes.
Prescott votes yes. Mr. Simmons?
Yes.
Simmons votes yes. Mr. Cameron?
Yes.
Cameron votes yes. Mr. Reynolds?
No.
No. Mr. Reynolds votes no. I vote no as well. Motion passes 4-2.